Hello guys, this is Lethe Art Studio with a video on how to draw a chibi. In this drawing tutorial, our chibi will be shocked because her ice cream fell on the floor. To start this drawing session, we are making 3 circles of the same size. The top one is going to be our chibi's head, the middle will be the body, and the bottom will be the legs. So for the head, we need to make this vertical line to orient the face, and at the bottom, this U shape that will define the chin. Let's make 2 circles at the top part of the core section. These will be the guidelines for the shoulders. At the bottom part of the core, add the hip limits. In the middle of the legs section, we add 2 small circles for the knees and 2 triangular shapes for the soles. To make this "oh my god" expression, one hand will be touching the cheek of the chibi's face. The other one will be resting next to her legs. Also, add 2 guiding lines for the eye level. After having completed the basic body posture, we can start adding muscle mass to our chibi. Around the shoulder guidelines, we cover them and draw lines parallel to the bone's posture. At the bottom part of the limb, we make the lines tend to reach each other. And for the hand, we draw the palm and then the tiny little fingers. For the head, we make this U shape we said earlier seem like a V where the chin is. Its edges should be curved to make the chibi cute and chubby. And there is an ear, in C shape. The hand that we decided to bend touches the cheeks. Here we can only see the last finger because the rest of the hand is hidden behind the face. The shoulder seems a bit out of scale. Make it smaller. And here we have our core section. Make 2 curves pointing towards each other to have a waist. Draw chubby quads, and at the foot sole try to keep a small foot to make it look cute. Same goes for the second leg as well. This one has a difference though. It is a little bit bent since it takes a step. A piece of advice that I would give to you is to give your eyes time to check the drawing. Stand back and add or remove some details that may be difficult to see when you focus on specific spots of the drawing. Face your drawing as a whole and not as different spots. This way it will become more realistic. Just like what happened here. This hand is too big for this chibi height, so we have to make it smaller. Now that we are done with the mass addition, we can dress our chibi. This one is a student, so she is wearing a typical uniform. At the top of her shirt she is having this piece of cloth, and it is tied with a large bow. This bow is like a butterfly's wings, but try to make its edges different, because nothing is too symmetrical when one's moving. And our chibi is walking. Add some cloth lines here and there. Her shirt is somehow free, and her skirt is the typical pleated skirt. To have this kind of skirt, simply add vertical lines radially outward. At the bottom of the lines, draw L shapes to create the cloth part that is forming the skirt. But I don't like this shirt. It seems out of scale. So let's have a shorter one. Extend the skirt lines at the top as well. Let's add a stripe at her shirt. It also has fluffy sleeves that have a strip below them. Make some lines more decisive and stand back to look at the whole drawing to spot mistakes. Time to wear some shoes. This chibi is a student, so she is wearing pretty ballerinas. Add a stripe at her ankle level. And also socks that are medium height. The second leg is bent, so the shock level is not that linear. This sock is viewed from above, so it is viewed as a curve that embraces the leg. So is the stripe of her shoe. The whole dressing session is done, so let's finally add some face expression outlines. The chibi head is rotated to the right, so her eyes are not identical. Her left eye is bigger, since it is the one we face directly. It is a bit further from our vertical line than the right eye. The right eye is squeezed because it is further from us and it is closer to the vertical line that divides the face in two halves. Her mouth is open. A shocked girl is probably shouting. Add the denture as well. Both the bottom and the top teeth lines. Her eyebrows are away from the eye bulbs because she is surprised. Our chibi hair is missing. Let's add that too. To make her look super cute, we need to make bangs. Small tufts that start from the top of her face and reach the eye level. Make some of them solo and some close to 1 or 2 tufts to have variety. I like my chibis with 2 ponytails. I think it creates an adorable character. To have this hairstyle, as we do in reality, we divide our hair in 2 parts. Draw lines that lead to 2 different points, one for each ponytail. Our hair clips will be these 2 spheres. And now a funny part. We're doing the pineapple effect. Our chibi hair is short, so her hair doesn't have enough weight to be pulled by gravity. This leads to tufts that spread as the pineapple leaves. Same goes for the other ponytail. Small tufts that are spread here and there and make the ponytail like a pineapple. The clothing is done. The hairstyle is ready as well. This means that the face expression remains. Make an arc at the top of the eye bulb and a lateral line. Join these two to make a strong top eye line. Make it bolder to create this cute look. Add some eyelashes to make this chibi kawaii. We're following the same procedure for the other eye bulb. Strong top eyeline and small eyelashes. The iris of the eyes is not touching the top eyeline, because this time our chibi is shocked, so the look of her eyes must be so. Add bottom eyelines to limit the eye area. Eyes have reflections from lights near them, so we make these small circles to define them, and in gradient we cover the iris and pupil area. The crime that happened here is terrible. So this chibi started crying. Small circles near the eyes will become her teardrops. And the crime. The ice cream that fell on the floor. Draw two lines that attach to each other to create the ice cream cone. And at the bottom of it we have the messy puddle that once was a bright ice cream ball. A horizontal line at the floor defines where the puddle has reached. Add hatches on the cone to create its pattern. With small blink lines, we orient the attention to the crime. Our shocked chibi is ready to welcome the ink pen. Line after line, and with careful movements, we intensify our drawing by making its lines bold. Be mindful of the lines that are crossing each other, and remember which of these refers to a mass that is on top of another. Use different pen widths if you like. And here we are. Our shocked chibi is being ready. I hope you liked my video and tips. Hit the subscribe button to support my art and leave your comments below. Thank you for drawing with me, and I'll see you soon with the next video. Bye guys!